Hello, I'm D.R.C. Ramming, President of the Bahamas Judo Federation, and I thought I'd make this brief video so all of our stakeholders can understand what our federation is about. We have a Congress, we're governed by a constitution, where the supreme body of our federation is our Congress. There all the various groups meet, and they give a mandate to an executive. There's the executive committee, which consists of a number of different um, persons, like for example the president, the treasurer, the technical sport director. These duties are all explained in the Constitution. We are members of the International Judo Federation, which allows us access to international competitions, international funding, and various things. We also are members of the Bahamas Olympic Committee, which is why judo is an Olympic sport, and we can have athletes all the way up through to the Bahamas Olympic Committee. And as a matter of course, we are also members of the Ministry of Youth, Sports and Culture, which is our national development team. So our federation, in effect, reports to the standards of these particular organizations. The federation consists of several different areas. One is the Judo for Life. In that we have our Nassau clubs, we have our Family Island clubs, we have a parenting program. So Judo for Life, and this is where most people will encounter the federation. For example, in their club, they would bring their child to a school, Flamingo Gardens, Life at Key Eastwood, and they would encounter judo here from their instructors who are in these clubs. This is one area that's very important for the federation because we are trying to promote judo in the country in a healthy way. And it's important that these people are satisfied in the sense of they should know that their kid could go from the beginning here and go all the way up to the Olympic Games if that's their desire, or to be a coach or to be a referee or what have you. And the federation really feeds off of these clubs as some of their primary constituents. The university. We now have university scholarships both abroad in Canada, and we're looking at some things in Japanese universities, as well as locally here in the University of Bahamas. And so the Federation is also responsible for bringing up people capable of doing this university scholarship, and they would compete against other universities. We have the national teams. The national teams are the ones that go out and they compete against other countries. There are various forms of national teams, and we will go into it a bit with the various forms of national teams. We have varsity teams, we have under 15 teams, we have adults, senior teams, all of these teams building up to go to, and that happens at the National Training Center. National Training Center is a key concept to understand because the national teams, the coaches, the referee education, the cadet teams, the international events, and the national tournaments are all done out of the National Training Center. This is our essential component that links up with the IJF, the BOC, and the Ministry of Youth, Sports and Culture. And all of our executive operates out of there. We have a Black Belts committee. From the Black Belts, we get our coaches, we get our referees, we get our athletes. We have, with the Black Belt committee, we have the IJF Academy, which is an international academy that is hosted in the Bahamas every year, where each Black Belt is given a professional level of support through this IJF Academy. The IJF Academy also trains managers and executives that helps them to understand how a federation runs and how international events run and how World Judo runs. We have women in sport. It's very important that as we are developing as a federation, that we keep in mind that judo is a sport that has an equal representation by men and women. And we found that because it's male dominated. We need to have a group specifically for women to make sure that the needs of our women are met, our girls are met. And so that's one of the important regions. And the final one is the Special Olympics and the Paralympics. We've had Special Olympic kids go all the way to represent us in Greece, and we want to leave we want to make sure and leave our attention on this because we have a lot of development, blind judo, all of these different type of things. And so there you have it. Now, how can you participate in the federation at several levels, from an executive to a coach to a referee to a manager of the federation. That's how you can participate in the federation. So what we are recommending now is that all people that want an administrative function, that they go through the IJF Academy and they take the online course. We're recommending that all black belts, and we're requiring through our promotions board that all black belts take the IJF Academy. So what we have presented is a professional academy. And I want to thank you for having confidence in me as your president. We are now really, the spotlight is on judo. So if you have any questions, please give me a call. You can reach me at my direct line, 359-2465. Thank you.